Plastic pollution has become a huge problem in the wider world and also in Pakistan over the past 50-ish years. And that leads to problems such as microplastics, contaminants in the ocean, and also land pollution. A lot of the solutions we have for recycling of plastics and reusing plastics are either very high-tech or they're not very feasible for small-scale setups. In the wider world, 3D printing has really taken the concept of making by storm. Previously, when you needed to make parts from plastic, it was like a very long supply chain involved, and there were very high costs to producing plastics or plastic parts. With 3D printing, what happens is you can very quickly and very cheaply prototype plastic parts, but the raw material that goes in contributes to plastic production in the world.
Our research was about converting PET bottles into 3D printed filament. The filament that we use right now is PLA, but PET is something that is non-biodegradable, whereas PLA is. So we are trying to go through a sustainable approach.
I think this ties in very well with sustainability goals that are both being pursued on the national and international levels, and also at Habib. So this project is impactful because it introduces a very small scale but easily scalable solution for recycling plastics.
Our project was more of a design project, so we quite literally built something out of scratch with our own hands.
We faced a lot of challenges during the STRP, but I think the biggest one was getting the 3D printer ready, because we were using PLA to make the parts for our own device. So initially none of us had the experience to get it done. So I think we spent about a couple of weeks just figuring how to use the 3D printer, figuring out the bed, how to level it, and other technical things.
One of the biggest challenges I faced was, however well you design something in CAD or in theory, it doesn't always translate the same when you actually have the product in your hand. We faced that with this piece, the slicer. So what the problem with this was, we had a design, but the bottles that we were actually processing had multiple ridges on them. So it wasn't completely uniform, and hence the strips weren't coming out even. So we had to do multiple iterations, and it took us like 6 tries to finally get a slicer design that actually worked.
Sir Tabsheer is really open. First thing that Sir told us is, okay, this is not my project, this is our project. You have to put in the work. It would be your ideas on the front line. It would also be a lot of the things that we decide together. Being in that position firsthand really was an experience that you don't get anywhere else.